Team covers this afternoon on Tropical Storm Colin.
Let's get right to Local 10 News reporter Erica Rako. She's live in Cedar Key, southwest of Gainesville, to tell us how folks are getting ready. Erica, it looks like you are being blown away there.
Just about, Lori and Calvin, and you know, it's all fun and games and smiles until, of course, people are actually affected by this weather. And at this point, I'm happy to tell you that is not the case, other than some flooding. This is the Gulf of Mexico coming up into the streets. We're in downtown Cedar Key. You can see all of this seagrass, and I'll tell you what a difference a couple of hours makes. None of this was here. Some sea life, unfortunately, some fish washing up. This is a strip with a few restaurants and bars. They have all closed down for the day. They were open for business as usual for breakfast and lunch. We've already been talking to some people wondering what everyone here is going to eat for dinner. I just talked to the sheriff, and he says that people here, they're pretty resilient to this. You know, it's a coastal town. We're just west of Gainesville, as you mentioned, and anytime they get weather like this, even if it's not associated with an organized storm or a tropical storm, they get flooding. So the people who are from here, who live here, they know how to deal with it. It's the people who are visiting, like us, quite frankly, that they're worried about. So the sheriff tells me that he just shut down the bridge. County Road 24 is the only way in and out of here. It is shut down to visitors. They're worried about looky-loos coming in and taking pictures, which we have seen our fair share of already. And the people who live here, this is what they're doing, just like this gentleman right here. Like I said, it's not serious enough to where it's into people's homes yet. This high water is a combination of a couple of things. The winds from the storm, but also the high tide that rolled in at 3 o'clock. And right now we're just kind of in a sit and wait pattern. A warning gone out to a majority of the state by our governor earlier today.
Every person in our state needs to follow this and be prepared. We're the beginning of hurricane season. We live in a peninsula state. It's important for everybody to think about these things and follow what's going on.
Governor Rick Scott puts the majority of Florida under notice. Cedar Key, no exception. Emergency crews in this small coastal West Coast town are out, warning residents and visitors to stay in.
We've seen this town flood to 2 and 3 and 4 feet in the past. It'll happen again. Let's hope it's not today.
The usually popular vacation spot in the middle of the state is more like a ghost town today. Fishermen began playing it safe this morning. They started canceling day trips.
We definitely anticipate flooding on the island. If it does flood, in order to come back over the bridge, you'll need a re-entry pass. There will be a police officer and a sheriff stationed at the number 4 bridge.
Not everyone, though, is allowing Mother Nature to alter their start of the summer plans.
We didn't come down for the storm. We came down for a mother-daughter's weekend.
Michelle and Mary, here from Tallahassee, say they'll ride it out together.
We actually went kayaking yesterday morning.
Really? What about, are you going to go kayaking today in this?
Heck no.
Okay.
No, I may be crazy, but I ain't that crazy.
I wrote Dylan. He could be one of the ones we call crazy. In a few words, go ahead and tell our viewers in South Florida what's going on here in Cedar Key.
Higher winds, higher waves. I've been here a little over a year, and this is probably the worst I've seen it. I do golf carts, and I've spent probably the last day moving them to higher ground. So, but with this, the higher the water, the better it is.
So you're taking advantage of the water, I see. All right, guys, well, we're going to check back in with you every half hour. Stay right here with Local 10. We'll be here in Cedar Key again at 4:30. Lori and Calvin.
All right, we will see you then. Erica Rako live. Thank you.
And